You take it, take it, take it, it won't be. You take it. I'm terrified and mesmerized by the way you criticize and analyze. You've been walking, Kanobaya, your hustle, they don't know.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanata, aka KAZI, and today you are going to be introduced to a new segment on this channel known as Talks with KAZI. So Talks with KAZI is basically my little safe haven to talk about things that I really want to get off my chest. If you're familiar with my blog page known as Talks with KAZI, then you know that this is my little place to talk about everything that's bothering me, everything that's right with the world, and everything that's wrong with it. So if you want to know some of the issues that I have with relationships in my life and just what I think about them in general, then keep on watching. So you're probably wondering what sparked this conversation. For me, you know what the problem is? A lot of people of my age or my generation feel like relationships are essential for survival. And I just don't have that mentality. English. Everyone has this mentality that you have to be in a relationship. Like when I sit like this, ooh, honey, I look so thick. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, okay, let me just start with why I'm not in a relationship. For those who always wonder. First of all, I think when you are getting into a relationship, or when you're in a relationship, or when you want to get into a relationship, you need to be okay with who you are in terms of physically being okay with the way your body looks, mentally being okay, not holding on to grudges from past relationships or family problems, family issues, and being spiritually in sync, just being at peace. Why I say that is because physically I feel like I'm not at a point where I can be comfortable with somebody, or no one has made me feel like I can sit a certain way and not think like, oh my gosh, how do my legs look? People have standards that are unachievable these days because some of us weren't born with all the goods, you know. We were given certain things, but not all of it. So when people ask why I'm not in a relationship, I'm just not yet at that point where I'm comfortable with my body, you know, to the point where I can not share it with somebody else, because that's a whole other subject, but just being comfortable around somebody. No one has made me feel like I can be that comfortable and take off my shoes, and you know, I haven't felt that. And because no one has made me feel like that, I don't understand why I should be in a relationship with them. The point is, some of us are to do it in seeker. You feel me? I'm sorry to change the setup. I'm actually standing now because, I don't know, I feel like the back camera is doing something today because there's no light. But we're going to work with what we have, you know what I'm saying? Keep going. Anyway, so my point is, some of us are teenage later, you know, or, you know, because everybody wants a girl with the booty and small waist and cheek. And I used to work out to try and get that. But this is my body. This is what I got. And if you don't like it, then you definitely ain't meant to be my man. People think that I don't give anyone the time of day to be my man. Do you know why that is? Because I feel like, okay, judging from the guys that I've liked and the guys that I've chosen to even give the time, I've chosen them. And when I look back at it, I don't regret it because I know why I chose them, and I'm proud of the reasons that I chose them. Like, if you look at the guys that I've liked, you'll be like, you have really good taste. They have good standards. They are very God-fearing. They are good people. What the problem is now is some of y'all demand too much. Some of y'all just want the most, and I can't give you the most. Okay? Let's talk about that. Back to being comfortable. If I tell you, Shawty, I don't want to do some of the things you want to do, like I don't want to feel you like that, I don't want you feeling on me like that just yet, you know, let's ease into things. Because for me, a relationship is not just all the physical stuff. And I think that's another reason why everybody thinks, why nobody wants to be in a relationship with me, because everybody just wants to feel it on me. I don't blame you. Okay, let me be serious. This is a really difficult thing to talk about because I just feel like nobody will ever understand why I've chosen the stuff, the things, the decisions that I made, you know. Now I'm just gone blank. Give me a minute. English. So, y'all millennials have this issue of moving way too quick. Is it just me? Like sometimes people be saying I love you after like 3 weeks, and I'm like, yo. Hey, say, aywa. You gonna be like, you know? Hold on. Oh, Jehovah, please hold my iPad. I do it all for you guys. Because this iPad is like close to falling. In Jesus' name. Stay still. Okay. So, I feel like also people take me for granted. Let me explain myself. I'm just based off of what people say about me. Okay, this is what I've come up with. I know I'm light, né? And people usually associate light with pretty, as if I pay attention to my Instagram. I pay attention to the way I look. I love makeup. I love making sure my hair looks good. I love doing things that make me feel pretty, yeah? And I feel like because I do that, a lot of guys think that that's what guys look for. No one cares to learn about me. And I do get it that like if I walk into a coffee shop and I see a guy, I'm going to go, oh, he looks nice. But the reason that ends up not working is because I'll get to know him and find out that no, he's not the one for me. I feel like guys maybe think a little different. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I feel like a lot of guys just be like, she's pretty, I'm going to get her whether she's an idiot or not, whether she's shallow or not, you know? And every time I even mention the Lord Jesus Christ and how I love going to church, I bet some of you will unsubscribe right now. I feel like me saying I love being a Christian, me saying that I don't go to parties often. Let me tell you the times I go out. I go out on New Year's, I go out on my birthday, I go out maybe once a month, let me say. I'm a homebody most of the time. I really enjoy small groups. I enjoy small company. I enjoy like quality instead of quantity. Like I won't go to a party, but I'll hang out with a group of friends, and maximum like 5 of them, because I want to build connections with people. So you won't find me at a party where it's just like, oh hey, that hey ain't gonna do nothing. You know, when you spend time with someone one-on-one, you get to understand them, you learn more about them, and your relationship grows in that way. So I always get pissed when someone invites me somewhere and it's like a whole bunch of people, because it's like you're not considering that we're friends or we're in a relationship. Let's spend time together. I'm not a crazy girlfriend, okay? I'm not someone who's gonna be like, you need to spend time with me or what. But when we spend time, I want to look back and say, this was good time spent. You know, I don't want to look at it and be like, oh, we just went to a party and he went to chill with his friends. I went to chill with my friends. We danced on the dance floor for a minute and then he was out of the way, you know? Like there should be quality in the seconds that you spend, even if it's 2 minutes. There should be something that you can take from that builds that relationship. I probably should have mentioned that I'm someone who doesn't just date to date. I don't like that. It's not like I'm looking to marry anybody or like every time I see you I'm like, this is my husband, you know, we meant to be. But neither am I looking to waste my time, you know, because I just feel like even with friendships, when I find a friend, I'm trying to be a friend, you know. I'm not trying to be there for the summer, you know. So it's the same thing for me with the relationships. I feel like when I want to get into a relationship, I'm not looking to waste time. I'm not looking to talk feel up on each other, and then you go your separate way, I go mine, you know? I just want substance in a person, you know what I'm saying? Substance. Ladies, tell me you don't want substance. When you talk to somebody, you want to listen to them and be like, amen. And I'm not talking to him just preaching. The things he says, the way he handles the situation, when someone offends him, is he the type of guy to call his friends and then, you know, build his ego? And let me tell you something. Most of the time I ask guys, what do you want to do in the future? Oh yeah, I just want to make money. Ini nakuka nakakura mZimbabwe. Mzimbabwe kam naku kupusa, you know, like it's not easy out there. Kupusa, easy, kupusa. Easy. Whatever. So Zimbabwe, right? Like things are not easy. You can't just you either do things on the down low and things that aren't on paper and you get money, or you really have to work hard. You have to go to uni most of the time because Zim doesn't have as many opportunities unless you go to uni. Where are these? So when you want to make yourself known or make a name for yourself, you have to really plan it out. I know motivational speakers always be saying, just do it. I don't even watch motivational speakers anymore because I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really make you feel like you can do certain things without working for them. And you have to understand when they're saying that, they're trying to encourage you to work hard, not encourage you to think and dream so big, like, yeah, I want to make money, but you don't have a plan for it. If you ask me right now why, what my plan is for my future, what I want to do, I have a set plan. And a plan doesn't mean it's going to happen like that, but it's just good to know that somebody has an idea of their ambitions and what they want to do. Because you making money and then nothing happens for you, it's kind of a no-no. It's just like, no. So, yeah, for me, ambition is really important. And I feel like a lot of people these days just want to survive. But I want to live and know that the talents that God has given me, I have used to the best of my abilities, and I have helped the world to be a better place. And you can always tell in a conversation when you ask the guy, like, what is it that you're aspiring to do? And he says something like, oh, well, I'm trying to make the world a better place. You can tell when he's genuinely saying that and when he's just saying it because he know you like that kind of stuff. That's another reason, because I ain't stupid I've ever done. Like, I'm so free right now. I feel good. Anyway, so besides that, why else am I not in a relationship? I feel like no one understands. If you're an influencer, or if you're someone who takes pictures, if you're someone who loves makeup, I know a few of my friends who love those kind of things, you know how it feels when you can tell that a guy is just there because his friends know of you and his friends have seen your Instagram, and he might like you, but it would be like a yeah, I got her, you know. I just would like someone who sees me and says, okay, she's pretty, but what does she have to offer? Not somebody who just says, oh yeah, I'm not got you, and then you're sold. Like, that's all you need. Thing here is single. Would I like a relationship? I mean, sometimes I do. Like, sometimes when I watch a film and I'm like looking and I'm like, wow, then yeah, maybe. But like, I just want to establish myself. Oh, my tummy looks so fat. I just want to establish myself, and I want to make my parents proud. Those are my goals in life. I want to do more for the world, and I want to do more for my family. Let me rephrase that, because I'll be lying. I want to do more for my family than do more for the world. A boyfriend is like yay high on my priorities list, and it should be on yours. I just don't feel like there's more to you than just your boobs and your booty and the love that you give. Give that love to somebody who genuinely needs it. Because some of these boys is needy, okay? Some of these people y'all want to give your love to, they just mad needy. So, Give time to yourself. Grow, make cash, and let love come to you. Stop feeling bad that everybody's in a relationship, so you just find some random and you get with them, and then afterwards you're regretting. Love yourself, love God, and then you can love somebody. Forgive first before you get into a relationship. Forgive yourself and forgive those who have wronged you, whether in your past relationships, in your family. Because sometimes if you pissed at your mom, or if you pissed at your sister, or there's just grudges in your family, that could lead, it grooms your character. I'm doing psychology, so I'm like, yeah, I know. So it grooms your character, and you end up, it makes you do certain things and be certain ways. So you have to work through that before you try and work with somebody else. Because being in a relationship isn't just, well, the relationship I'm trying to get into is serious, so I'm not trying to do like the whole you need to be with somebody knowing that you are strong enough to be there for them and them for you. So I do genuinely love you, and I want the best for you, and that's why I made this video, because I wanted people to know that you are loved and you're blessed and you deserve better. Every time something happens, think about whether it's worth it or not. And if it's not, cut ties, boo, and walk out. Yeah, think about yourself for a minute, okay? And if you think about yourself a lot and your life is going good, think about others. Think about others. There's somebody broken out there. Love yourself and appreciate that you are that important. And life on earth isn't forever. So whether people are telling you to date and you don't feel ready, don't pressure yourself. Be like me, baby. I'm alone. I'm alone. And I feel good as